tonight. It's girls hockey on CCX. Osseo-Park Center visiting Champlin Park-Coon Rapids. I'm Steve Thompson along with Dan Ficken. And Dan, this should be a good one tonight. Champlin Park-Coon Rapids 7-2, ranked number 12. But OPC has played pretty well.
OPC's playing some good defense. They've got a very good goalie in Allie Olson. She's got a .918 save percentage, so she's going to be a challenge for Champlin Park and putting the puck in the net, so that gives them a chance to stay in the game.
Champlin Park-Coon Rapids has had elite goal scoring from their top line. Sydney Bernovic, she's really gotten it done.
Boy, she has. 7 goals, or 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points. She's really been on it. She was a good scorer last year, and she's really picking it up this year right off the bat.
And meanwhile, for OPC, Grace Armstrong has had a nice year so far.
Yeah, she really has. They don't score that much, but, she's putting up 6 goals, 3 assists so far. And we'll see how she can expand on that. They need to score more, and she's one of the people they got to go through to get there.
And there's no doubt the girls' hockey season goes quickly. We're almost to the halfway point, Dan.
Yeah, we are. Starting to see some things emerge. Champion's looking like a real contender here at 7-2. They could play. They're in 3rd place right now, but they could take a shot. But there's always that Maple Grove ugly standing in front. OPC, let's see if we can get to 500, and we'll take it from there and get to sections.
Yeah, and for Champlin Park-Coon Rapids, they had a good game against Maple Grove, losing to the Crimson 5-3, so they feel like they played them tough. They'd love to make a deep run in the sections this year.
Well, I think they got a little notion maybe meeting them in section and taking a task to them. They played well against them last year, but we'll see how it goes this year.
All right, we'll be back tonight. It's girls hockey. Champlin Park-Coon Rapids hosting Osseo-Park Center here on CCX. And we're ready to go tonight. Champlin Park-Coon Rapids hosting Osseo-Park Center. Steve Thompson, Dan Ficken tonight. And all the festivities pregame are over, and we're ready to play tonight.
Well, a nice matchup here between a team contending to be at the top of the conference here in the Champlin Park-Coon Rapids Bluebirds. OPC working its way through. They're 2-2 in their last 4 games, but hoping to build on it. Biggest thing they got to do, Steve, is they got to score some goals. OPC, they've really been hurting that way. Defense has been good, and we're going with a different goalie here.
Yeah, for OPC, Allie Olson, 4-4-2 goals against, .231 save percentage, .918, a junior. And you can see OPC wearing black tonight with white numerals. Then on the flip side, another junior, Grace Lund, will get the start. There's Grace, 2-0, 0.5 goals against, save percentage 900, so not bad. 1 shutout. Once again, a junior, and we're ready to go. CPCR in their home white. That's dumped into the zone, and everyone gives chase down into the corner. And OPC will control and pick it up and swing it around the boards and get it out to center ice. Sending it across was Bernovic. That is offside. Lily McKenzie.
There's an early mistake right there. Had a nice setup going. Get a good look at Jeremy Lewis there, 7th-year coach of the Osseo-Park Center group here. Really good guy. Like him a lot. He's done a great job with these kids.
Yeah, and he really likes this group. They're a young team, but very coachable. Had good things to say. CPCR wins the draw. Alpin tried to move it forward. Now it's moved into the zone. Bernovic dumps it down into the corner. It'll go all the way around the boards to June Semling. All under Klausman in the lineup up front for Champlin Park-Coon Rapids. And now the Stars bring it out to center ice. That's Armstrong sending it wide down into the corner. Chasing after it there is Lindquist trying to gain control, but the Bluebirds are going to send it out to center ice.
Well, to build on what you said, Champlin Park-Coon Rapids only got 2 seniors on this whole squad. That's a pretty young crew.
And pretty good balance as well between Coon Rapids and Champlin Park. There's a shot there by Bernovic, sticked aside by Olsen into the corner. And the Stars are going to send it, or try to get it out of the zone, not quite. And that's held in by Briley D. Castillo. Doug Castillo sent it in. Bluebirds changing behind this group as the forecheck continues. There's one sent wide of the net there. That was Bowden. Tessa Bowden had the shot. Now at the point, tipped in. Champlin Park-Coon Rapids centering pass. Bowden fanned on it. Comes to the near point. Grabbed there by Paginen. Paginen couldn't get to it. Good forecheck here by CPCR. They're really getting after it. Caitlin Easton giving chase. Now to the near point. That's Paginen again, inside, blocked down. Stars can't get it out of the zone. CPCR buzzing, turning toward the net. Ketting moves in front. That's finally knocked away. Held in at the line, Del Castillo. She can't get it in. And now CPCR controlling at center ice. This is Lily McKenzie back out there. Junior, 8 goals, 13 assists to lead the team. Here's a wrister and a save there by Olsen. Quick shot, but a save, and we'll get a draw.
Well, that was only the second shot to get on goal after all that rigmarole. Instead, you can see the D fall there as they CPCR really did a nice job of keeping the puck in the zone, and you get a good look at this shot here right into the guts. But they've dominated, but it hasn't shown on the shot, Steve.
Yeah, Taylor is a Hulk with that quick shot on net, but right into the belly of Allie Olsen. She made the save, dumped right back in by Alpin. And then the Stars will retrieve in their own. Then that's Welch around the net. That's picked off and in on Olsen. Right on the doorstep, fanned on by McKenzie. And then Olsen somehow keeps it out of the net. McKenzie a couple of whacks at it, but can't cash in the first goal of the game.
Well, I saw a lot of red, white, and blue and a splash of orange and black sliding all over the ice. Look at the saves here. 1, 2, 3.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Sydney Lily McKenzie standing right there waiting to pop it in. By God, good rush by the Bluebirds. But, I'll tell you what, this OPC crowd, they just don't let a lot of goals in.
Yeah, on the year, 2.82.
Yep.
Is their goals against. Not bad. Here they come another way. McKenzie tries to deke. Good defensive play there by OPC. That was Olajar. And now they dump it in, and that's a save by Lund. So Lund sees a little action. And we'll get a face-off on that end. 5 1-on shots, and 3 of them came in that sequence.
Yes. It's been funny as the season's gone on here, Steve. We've done a number of games, and I've been watching shots on goal, and the team with the least amount of shots on goal tends to be the one that wins. I guess it's because they don't see the goalie, they see the net.
Patton out there taking the draw for OPC. That was Easton for CPCR, and it comes out to center ice. Here comes CPCR. That's Ketting. Ketting went down. It's picked off by the trailer Easton. She falls down. Players all over the ice, and it's picked up there by Patton. The fans may have wanted a trip. Caught at neutral ice. Good battle there. Carried into the zone by Patton. And now right back the other way is Del Castillo. She'll carry it into the corner. Gets in behind the net. Tries to center it out in front. Nobody at home. And now a chance for the Stars as they come back the other way. It's Edlin. Edlin into the middle. Good move. Couldn't get a shot away. It's finally blocked down by the Bluebirds. They try and back it out. Del Castillo logs a lot of time. Now it's picked up there by Milton. Milton swings it around, picked off. OPC with it into the corner. Lindquist. It was 1-on-2 there in the corner. And now spinning around is Del Castillo. Stolen away by the Stars. Quick shot saved by Lund. Tough angle. That one comes out in on the pad. And another save by Lund. That was a good shot in the slot area. by Maya Anderson. Great quick shot.
Yeah, she snuck in there from the point. She came down a little farther and made a shot here. Now watch the nice save here. But that thing changed direction twice on it. And she just handled it just coolly, calmly, no big deal.
Anderson, 1 goal, 3 assists for the Stars. Bluebirds control, send it around the near boards, try to get it out. Coming up on 12:30 to go, period number 1, no score. And they send it out, but it bounces off the stick there. Nola Milton.
Well, all of a sudden, Osseo-Park Center, by God, they're coming, they're putting some pressure on.
Yeah, they've had some opportunities. Here's Alpin. Alpin up the middle of the ice into the right circle. Gets a shot. That whistles wide. That was a pretty good rush by Alpin.
Yeah.
12 to go in the period. Bluebirds have it in their own end. That's Patton. Swings it around to the near side. Sending it the other way is Edlin. Pinching in. Keeping it in the zone. Del Castillo. A lot of ice time. I saw them play the Anoka Tornadoes here at the Forum. She goes down. No penalties so far in the game. Shots evened up 5-3. Bluebirds lead that category. Here's an outlet pass ahead. Here's Edlin into the left circle. Backhand wide. Goes over to the far boards, giving chase. Sends it out to the point. This one right back in on net. Saved by Lund. And OPC will change. Now that's Armstrong. Sent it toward the net from down on the goal line. And sent right back in. Pretty good play on the point by Rainerson.
Yeah, OPC's having a little trouble getting their line changes done quickly. Boy, they had 2 there that just dragged down, and they couldn't maintain offensive shooting at all because they just didn't have enough bodies there quick enough.
Mackenzie Simling Bernovic top line out there for OPC. 22 goals so far this season coming in 9 games. That's not bad out of your top line. Over 2 per. Stick handling at the point, fanning on it, trying to keep it in was Milton, and now it retreats to center. Here's Lily McKenzie back to her own blue line, and Alpin sends it ahead. Here's Bernovic. Bernovic hits the line. There's a shot and a save by Olsen. Allie Olsen's been square to the puck.
Been out on the zone on top of the crease there. She's got good position. Wow, she's having just an outstanding year this year. .918 save percentage. That's dandy. That's a good one right there. And the nice thing, too, is that she knew they needed a change, so she just swallowed the puck, let them make the change, get her team off the ice, get some fresh bodies out there.
Easton was on the draw for CPCR. Goes into the corner, a scrum, and now coming out of there comes OPC as they send it to center. That was Patton, a little bit too far for Smuck. And it's finally taken out of the zone. Here comes the Bluebirds. Ketting, that shot deflected wide. Goes along the boards. Maddie Smuck, 2 goals, 2 assists, just a 9th grader. And that gets back to what Jeremy Lewis said before the game. Young team, no doubt about it. But he's pretty pleased with this group and how they've responded 4-5-2 coming in. That's Del Castillo trying to get it out of the zone. Another good forecheck on this shift by OPC. They hold the zone for the moment. And now the Bluebirds get it out to center ice. That was Ketting. And now right back the other way is Armstrong. Right circle. Had that shot blocked.
Well, you were right, Steve. They've only got 6 seniors. I'm sorry, they got 6 freshmen on this that are rostered on this team. So they're young. They're building for the future here.
They take it away from McKenzie, held in by Bernovic. Good move. McKenzie in front, tipped by Semling. Batted at it by McKenzie, and another save by Olsen. She just sat on that one. Another grade A save. And right now, Lily McKenzie's got to feel like she's a little snake bit tonight.
She's not liking the color black with the, that 30 number on there whatsoever.
She's probably thinking I should have 2 goals tonight.
Yeah.
And we're still scoreless. And there is McKenzie into the face-off circle against OPC's Casey Patton. 5 goals, 4 assists. Or actually, Edlin. Yeah, it is Patton taking the draw there. Weird. That centering pass comes all the way through and out. That hit traffic in front, was batted into the corner. Bernovic after it for CPCR, and there's McKenzie. She's so strong. Junior, 8 goals, 13 assists. So strong on the puck. Really a big kid, battles in the corner. She goes in with a head of steam. Good job there on the forecheck by Edlin. Edlin's played well tonight. Alpin comes back the other way for the Bluebirds. Stick handling at center ice. Trying to get it over to Semling, but they go for a change. OPC right back at it. That one is stolen away at center ice. This is Easton. Puts it in on goal. Another save by Olsen.
I'll tell you, Steve, OPC's just really having some trouble getting people on and off the ice there. They could have turned that around and made a nice rush, but 2 people were late getting out, and they gave it back up to Champlin Park-Coon Rapids. Got it right back on the zone and faced with another face-off in their own zone.
There was Todd Gutterman a moment ago. Second season at the helm for CPCR. And OPC is going to send it down, and we will get an icing call with 8:21 to go in period number 1. And their last meeting came earlier this year.
Way back in February.
That seems like a long time ago.
Yeah.
CPCR prevailed 3-2. Sydney Bernovic, 2 goals, 1 assist. And it was a season sweep for the Bluebirds over the Stars. That goes in on goal, and that's tipped to the side of the net. Milton was in on the doorstep. And now it's taken out of there. Good job. Armstrong's just going to skate it out of there. Good job by Armstrong on the back check. Just kind of muscled her way out of the zone. And she goes right back along the boards. Uses her body well.
Yeah.
And now right back into the zone come the Bluebirds' backhanded shot. And then that's tapped down, and I think a piece of it off the stick of Ketting. Another save for Olsen. I think she got that blocker over there to knock it out of the way, and we're going to get a penalty.
She did a nice job on that save. We'll get a good look at it here. Coming through the backhand. Good block there. And then point blank. But she had her blocker and had her glove hand, even though it's faced the wrong way in the right position, just to deflect it off. It's the old adage, you got to rather be lucky than good sometimes.
There's Todd Gutter, or I should say Jeremy Lewis, OPC coach. Not particularly happy about that call. We actually... Yeah, and it is going to be Armstrong for OPC. Yeah, she's going to get the penalty, the hook. Time of that penalty, 9:10. So a power play for CPCR. Bernovic goes in behind the net. Bowden out there. Bernovic skates out from behind the net over to the far wall. Right back behind the net. Chasing it is Bowden. Now it's McKenzie. Sends it all the way across. Semling. That goes wide, went all the way through, and now it's McKenzie out on the point, into the middle, trying to get a shot away was Bernovic. She went down. Now it's McKenzie again. Sends it all the way across, too far for Semling, and then hammering it out of there was Edlin. Good job by her.
Good pressure control here by the Bluebirds, really moving it around nice.
And that's such a smart play. You know, it's some of the younger kids try and stick handle it out of there. It comes on your stick, bang it out of there, and Edlin did that.
Yep.
Here's McKenzie, right circle to the half wall, back out to the point Alpin. McKenzie sends it into the slot. Semling off the pad and tipped in. Looked like it may have been Bowden who's going to get credit for the goal. We'll see about that. Semling toward the net, and I think Bowden knocked it in, and that's right. Bowden's going to begin the parade to the CPCR bench.
Well, they came in, OPC, they were 13% on the penalty kill. That is not a good number, ladies and gentlemen. Should be up in the 20s. And boy, she just stood there all by herself. Bowden, and just nobody there. Just kind of, okay, give me a minute here. Okay, I found the crease, and just put it right in between the legs. She's not too happy about that.
4th goal of the year for Bowden, 6 assists coming into this game. 1-0 CPCR came at 10-10 on the power play.
Well, I think it's obvious OPC's got to stay out of the box here.
I don't think they got that right. I think Bowden got the goal. They gave it to Bernovic. They're going to change that for sure. We saw it on the replay.
We do a little home cooking here as far as points go.
And OPC into the end. They did announce Bernovic, but
yeah, it was Bernovic.
Usually the kids get it right.
They'll get their change. Trust me.
Yeah.
They'll get their change.
Because, I go with the kid at the front of the line.
Yeah.
They sort it out, then they decide, At least I've learned that over the years. CPCR the early lead, but Olsen's played well. Not much she could do on that one.
Well, she was standing there all by. She could put a 10 up in front of that net. OPC's got to cover better in front of that net. They're going to, they get good goaltending, and then they do something like that hurts them.
Rainerson couldn't hold it in. Then they send it right back in, and CPCR is going to send it all the way down the ice and take the icing call. Riley Del Castillo sent it down, and the Bluebirds are going to get a change, but they lead at 1-0.
Yeah. They're out shooting Osseo-Park Center right now, 10-4. You can definitely tell who the team is that's playing well right now.
This is Milton taking the draw for CPCR. That was Patton for the Stars. It's again OPC in black. And now stick handling in her own end is Milton. Milton's going to send it a little bit further out. Good job there.
Yeah.
By Milton, quick shot. Big pad saved by Lund. Stuck that left pad out there. Rob Patton. That was a good quick shot by Patton. Edlund now in behind the net. Swings it all the way around. Bluebirds try to clear, and they do. That came onto the stick of Welch. She loses a handle. And here come the Bluebirds. In on net. Saved by Olsen. Battle behind the net. That's Easton. She couldn't do much with it. And OPC sends it out to center and beyond.
That was Bonin again for CPCR in front, boy. She likes to get in front of that net and raise some trouble. She almost got on the crease hole. Nice move right there. Just couldn't quite get the shot up, but a good save.
Now Lund got that pad down and then rushed the other way, not controlling the rebound off the shot by Easton, but it didn't hurt. Allie Olsen, the OPC goalie. And behind the net, here's McKenzie. McKenzie swings it over to the far wall. That is Alpin. Alpin gets it right back. She'll chip it down further. Semling. And that shot way up high. That may have got deflected.
Deflected, yeah.
4:31 to go in the period. 1-0 CPCR.
Where the Bluebirds are getting down that zone, they're just setting their cycling up right away. Getting it moving, came out nice, got a good shot out there, just deflected.
Try to get it out of there. Here's Semling.
Well, just try to tell me that winning a faceoff is not important here. My gosh, that's the third one they've won in a row inside the Osseo zone.
And now they're going to get it out. OPC back the other way. Ruska stops inside the blue line, sends it all the way across. Here's Rainerson, dumps it in too far off the stick of McKenzie. Another opportunity there for Ruska, in behind the net, into the slot area. Rainerson will chip it into the corner. And OPC and Lindquist can't hold the zone. That kind of ping-ponging around, and now it's Bernovic ahead, good feed. McKenzie into the middle. Got blocked by Olsen, right back to Olsen from behind the net. And McKenzie gets robbed again by Olsen. How about that? She has at least 5 shots on goal in this period.
Well, it could be 4-0, 5-0 right now, really quick. Nice move there. Gets control of it, but she's all over it there. She's doing a good job. Allie Olsen.
Given up 1, but has made 12 saves in a 1-0 game. CPCR sends it down behind the net. Ketting can't control. OPC can't get it out. Pinned down low is Anderson. Stolen away. Right in front. Quick shot by Ketting. And a save by Olsen. That's another shot on goal. She's all over it.
Oh, OBC's just having a heck of a time trying to break out here. They cannot get that puck moved out smoothly at all. They might have to resort here for the last 3:20 to just dump it out of the zone.
That was Patton getting the draw into the corner, but OPC couldn't get it out of there. That is tipped out to center ice. Good play by Smuck. And then it's sent in by the Bluebirds, and the Stars are going to give chase and pick it up, try and swing it around to the far side. Victoria Welch goal and an assist. Easton in on the forecheck. She's been active tonight. Good skater, good speed. And now OPC tries to get it out along the near boards and then dumped right back in. They've just been pinned down at times here in period number 1.
Well, that forecheck is getting on him so quick. The D can't even get through to the other side of the net when they're going behind it. Now they got somebody covering it right away.
Yeah, Del Castillo sent it toward the net. It was saved there by Olson. And both teams will change it up with 2:41 to go in the period. Good look at the goaltender, Allie Olson. She's done a good job in period number 1 tonight for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great game so far. Out to the blue line, held in by Alphen. And now it's jabbed away for the moment anyway by Lindquist. Right back the other way, here's Bernovic. Bernovic hits the line, it's McKenzie. McKenzie off her stick, had it taken away. Good job by Armstrong. Now Alphen toward the net. That hit someone up high and came into the near corner.
Bluebirds are using their sticks really well in blocking off Osseo passes to get out.
That one goes out to the point, but blocked away as Ahalka took that shot. Bernovic trying to make a play, and now it's in behind the net. Here's McKenzie. Uses her body so well, shielding the puck. Gets it out to the point, Ahalka. Now to the near side, this Del Castillo. And now it's Bernovic. Bernovic along the boards, squirts out in front. Semling couldn't get his shot away. And now around the corner, here's Semling, loses an edge, ends up in front. Bernovic, quick shot, saved by Olson. And now OPC going to stop behind their net with 1:30 to go in the period and try and get it out of there. This is Lindquist, off the glass and out. Now Armstrong in over the line, quick shot, saved by Lund. Also they counterpunch, now she changes.
Well, good job, too, getting it down there, getting a puck on net, getting the face-off in the zone here now.
Yeah, and she was kind of at the end of her shift, but to get his shot away and get a draw, 180 feet away is a good thing.
Yeah.
OPC tries to hold it in, and they are going to send the Bluebirds deep into their own end to grab it. Ellis and Paginen. Paginen swings it around. And by Del Castillo. Need a little help getting it out, and they do. This is Easton. Easton at the line into the right circle. Shot, pad save. It's loose out in front. And covering up Edlin for OPC. Good job by the Stars. Edlin in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, the Bluebirds are not getting any second chances at all here, Steve. They get one shot, and that's it.
That was a terrific play by Gabby Edlin to cover up and help out her goalie. 15 shots on goal, 14 saves for Olson. Osseo-Park Center sends it down, comes to center ice. Here's McKenzie. McKenzie up the board, stick handles to center. Two players run into each other, gets a shot away, deflected into the corner. We have an injury at center ice, play stops, 16.8 to go. Two Stars collided, and two key players, and Patton and Edlin ran into each other, chasing McKenzie. You can see Edlin's banged up. Right here, she splits the defenders, and boom, big collision at the red line.
And that head went back and took a little chunk out of the ice there. Good thing they had a helmet on, but that's a stinger.
So we'll get a break, and we'll get a draw to the left to goaltender Allie Olson, and hopefully Edlin's okay. A ninth grader, 4 goals, 2 assists coming in. She's played well tonight, all over the ice.
Yes. Called her name quite a bit.
Well, it's McKenzie again on the draw. They send it to the point. Alphen sends it into the middle, but it is picked off. Here's Ruska. Carries it to center ice at least. And then back to the CPCR blue line. He's trying to play keep away. Good job there by Ruska. And she'll skate out the period. Oh, it is CPCR with a 1-0 lead. They lead in shots 15-5.
I think OPC's pretty happy with the way things are right now, but now we got to get a little more offensive aptitude here in the second period, get some shots on the CPCR goal. But I think they're happy with the way things are after one period.
And Allie Olson deserves a pat on the back. She played really well in goal.
I'd say more than one pat in the back, I'll tell you.
That's right. Everybody on the team We'll take a break. We'll come back. Period number 2 on the way here on the CCX.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including full sporting events and daily newscasts. To find us, go to the store, search CCX, and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. The CCX Media app, available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku.
Champlin Park-Coon Rapids leading OPC 1-0 after 1. Shots 15-5. Good goaltending tonight. A lot of up and down action.
Absolutely. Well, we had said it before. I mean, CPCR's, goalie's good, but OPC's has got to keep them in the game. She's the anchor block behind the whole thing here, and if she can keep them off the board more with the only 1-0 score, all they are is 1 shot away from tying this game, 2 shots from going ahead.
Yeah, and Allie Olson's save percentage is outstanding. 14 saves on 15 shots. Here's some of the highlights in the first. You're going to get a good look at some of these great saves. There's a save on McKenzie, another one. Make it a 3rd save in that sequence as McKenzie batting away. And she's a good goal scorer. And for Olson to make those saves, that's pretty impressive. You can tell, what do I need to do to get a goal here?
I was robbed. Oh, boy, but she's played well. In fact, both goalies have played pretty doggone well, too.
Yes.
Good surge there by Osseo.
Alphen on a rush here. Gets a shot away. That whistles wide. And then CPCR, good work along the boards. Armstrong battling there. And then McKenzie feeds it in front. It's batted around and finally home by Tessa Bowden. Now the goal was announced here in the building to Sydney Bernovic, but you can see there a great job by our crew to show that Bowden gets the goal, and it's her 4th of the year. And as you assured me, they'll get that sorted out.
They will. They always do. The kids know who scored and everybody done, but they only see a 15-5 shots on goal differential, and that's pretty much described how this game has gone. 6-2 scoring chances, so 1 power play for Champlin Park-Coon Rapids, and we got a game. Still got a game.
Yeah, and I think what OPC learned, got to stay out of the box. Especially with that top line for Champlin Park-Coon Rapids coming into the game, 22 goals this year, and 22 goals in 9 games played. That you're just playing with fire if you go a player down.
Oh, you definitely are, and you can't go a man down. With especially the percentage, OCPC's percentage on the penalty kill is not good. They still have got to get that figured out, and this is the time of year now where they need to get that figured out as we're coming into Christmas time.
We will take a break, come back with period number 2. Once again, Champlin Park-Coon Rapids leading Osseo-Park Center here at the Forum in Champlin. 1-0 on CCX. There's our goal scorer from period number 1, Tessa Bowden, her 4th of the year. The sophomore chips it in front, and she was in a great spot for that goal.
Yes.
Right in front of the net.
She didn't panic either.
Yep.
She got it, and she found that 5-hole and buried it through. Just took her time, very calm and professionally. She did a nice job. Well-deserved goal here Boy, I'll tell you, OPC's got to get going here. They got to get some shots on net. I think I'd start by just dumping that puck in the zone and let's play the forecheck game. Let's see how good you are breaking out when we put a heavy forecheck on you and see if they can get the Bluebirds to cough something up here and give them an opportunity.
And stay out of the box, Dan.
I think we got to stay out of the box too, Steve. I think that's been hammered into their head too.
Yeah, you know, going a player down against CPCR, and especially the firepower of that top line. Semling, by the way, June Semling, 5 goals, 6 assists coming in. Sydney Bernovic, 9 goals, 7 assists. We talked about her pregame. And then Lily McKenzie, 8 goals, 13 assists. And when you have a line that can score like that, you know, you're going to be dangerous throughout the year, and then ultimately section time.
Well, you look at Bernovic's got 15 shots on goal for the season. McKenzie's got 11. I mean, good heavens, man. That's 26 shots on goal halfway through the season. Yeah. That's almost a season's worth of good shots.
Yeah. So here we go. We'll switch ends, and Allie Olson for OPC, the goaltender, down to our left. The Stars are in black, and of course, the team at home, Champlin Park-Coon Rapids, the Bluebirds to our right. And of course, they split games between here and the Coon Rapids Arena. I call it the new Cook Arena, but officially it's not that. Almost built on the same footprint, on the same piece of property, but it is a new building. It is not Cook Arena anymore.
But even saying Cook Arena, you're an old-time hockey guy. You know it's, I tell you there, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you've ever been to a game at Cook, you've been around. And there's one in on that. Save by Olsen. Bats it into the corner. Another good save. That was a tricky shot that kind of bounced in on her. And the top line out there. McKenzie went down, lost her stick. Still fighting for it. She'll retrieve her stick. And it comes out to the point. And that's Callie Alphen. Alphen trying to hold it into the zone. And then OPC tries to work it back the other way. That was Lindquist. And now McKenzie loses the handle, and it's chipped right back to center. Ruska in over the line, waiting for a little help. Gets bumped by Semling, and it's picked up by the Bluebirds, and they'll skate the other way. Bernovic in over the line, onside. McKenzie behind her. Trailing the play, and they go into the corner. Minute into the period, still 1-0 CPCR. Over to the far side, pinching in Del Castillo. And now it's Patton with it, trying to get it out of there. Armstrong will give chase. And here's a chance for Armstrong into the right circle. Nobody with her, sends it in on net. Lund to save.
Boy, wide side wing there would have had a beautiful opportunity.
Yeah, and she was waiting for that trailer too.
Yep.
Now the Bluebirds send it out. Good pass ahead. Bowden, good move into the middle, in on the goal. Make it number 2.
Holy buckets, ladies and gentlemen. That looked like Gretzky or Messier, one of the two. Wow, what a great play by the one in there. My gosh, got her head up, took her time with it, and made a great deke move that just took Allie Olsen out of her buck waskets.
Great feed
nice move
by
here.
Easton.
Now watch this. Whoop, whoop. Here it is. There it went. Nice play. Nice move.
2-0.
That didn't take long.
That was a rink-wide pass by Easton. And Bowden Cash is in. Back of the end, swinging it out of there. Rusk, and we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be a checking penalty.
Well, not a bad start for Bowden, the sophomore there. Maybe she can get that hat trick now. She's looking like she's in a pretty good mood right now. All right, so.
Olajar the penalty, by the way. So OPC to the box. And another CPCR power play.
Well, like I said, they're running at 20% effectiveness on the power play. That went up a little bit after that last one.
That one held in at the line by McKenzie over to Alphen. Alphen skates into the circle, centering pass. Bernovic just got a piece of it, but it went wide. Here's McKenzie again, right point. That's blocked away by Armstrong. And McKenzie will Stick handle in her own end, working around Armstrong, and she's going to carry it into the zone. Tried to go around a defender, and it comes right back to center ice. Alphen sends it across. Bernovic grabs. Barely onside. Bowden got into the zone onside. Here's McKenzie, right circle into the slot. Now Alphen near side. Power play for the Bluebirds. Into the slot. Good play by Armstrong to bat it away. That was outstanding.
Callie Alphen, their number 2 for Champlin, made a nice move. She kind of looked the opposite way and sent the pass a different direction toward Bowden. Or she's looking like she's going to give it to Bowden, and then she moved it off to the right. It was a nice play.
Semmeling into the left circle, waiting for help. Now we'll set it up. Back out on top, McKenzie over to the right side. Alphen, quick shot, deflected into the near corner. And Semmeling will control. Right back across. Into the middle. And knocked away. Good play there by the Stars. Bella Lindquist to send it out of the zone. And now it's Bowden again. She has 2, looking for 3 into the middle. Gives it up. McKenzie. Shot. Save. Olsen. Right across.
Oh, Bowden
and through the legs of Bowden.
Oh, man.
El Castillo. And now off the stick of Bowden behind the net. That squirts out in front, then batted away. Good play there by Anderson. Kind of holding down the fort in front of her goaltender, Allie Olsen. CPCR right back at it. McKenzie right in on the pads of Olsen. She's got to have 7 shots on goal tonight. And that's stolen away. Here's a chance for Patton. Or excuse me, this is Edlin. Edlin backhand, saved by Lund. Edlin was banged up in period number 1. That hops a stick. And we're now 5-on-5, so OPC kills the penalty. CPCR 1 for 2 on the power play.
They needed to kill that one off, though. They got scored on so quickly and easily the first time. That's a morale booster for them.
Held in by a CPCR. Reed over there, sent it all the way across. Olivia Reed getting some ice time. The Birds hold it in. This is Raka. Raka right circle. Sends it all the way through into the corner. 12:27 to go, period number 2. Out the other way, that's Edlin. It's good to see Edlin back on the ice. Big collision with Patton in period number 1. She is out there. Centering pass goes into the corner, knocked away there by Ruska. She tries to skate out of there. She'll give chase, but held in by the Bluebirds. Big deflection. And then Grant tries to knock it out, but can't. And it's Ruska again. Now gives it up behind her own net. This is Welch. Welch couldn't get it out. Well, she did. Alphen couldn't hold it in at the line, and teams are going to elect to change it up.
She had it played well, but here another beautiful, beautiful pass. Good opportunity, good shot. Great save. Great save. And another opportunity here going the other way. But this is the check coming from the right here. You see number 10 there. She did not allow her to take the middle, and a short-sided shot, which wasn't very good.
Here's one turned over. Opportunity. Player goes down. I don't see a penalty called. That was Macy Patton with an opportunity, but
she was the one that had the breakaway there.
CPCR, quick shot on goal. That was Ketting. Saved by Olsen. We'll get a stop. 11:30 to go here in period number 2. And you look at that. That was Patton.
Yep.
And they might have called it, but they didn't.
That stick didn't actually get in and hook. It just went up in front of the face mask, and I think it just, the avoidance of trying to get hit in the face took her off balance.
Bowden fighting for it, can't get free, but it comes onto the stick of Easton. That goes wide. Now it's Ketting after it. Ketting on the half wall. Ketting tries to spin around. Good play there by Rainerson to kind of stand her up. Rainerson right back after it. They're going to the corner behind the net. Sweeping it around is Ruska. But a good job pinching in CPCR to hold the zone for the moment. Now to center. This is Zahalka. Zahalka will dump it in. Bluebirds will change. Stars try to get it out of there. Rainerson along the boards. Finds Armstrong. She'll chip it to center. And now it's McKenzie. Look out. McKenzie, good move. Gets to the front of the net. Sends it across. Or excuse me, that was Semmeling across to McKenzie. McKenzie centers it back out. This is Del Castillo in on that. Save Olsen.
Boy, nice unselfish play here by the Bluebirds. They're really moving the puck well, trying to look for a better shot or opportunity.
They get it to McKenzie's side of the net. That shot block goes behind the net. Brnovic out there. She falls down. And this will skip to center ice. Del Castillo is going to skate the other way. Bluebirds back on side. She gets into the zone. Brnovic tries to get to the middle, and then it goes right back into the corner. Picked up there. Del Castillo, a shot. Rebound. McKenzie couldn't pull the trigger. She was tied up. Good job there by OPC to tie her up. She's really got to feel snake bit. She's been all around the net.
There's a number of Bluebirds out there that are going to feel snake bit tonight.
Here's Semling. Shot, save, Olsen. She got a good look.
Well, she did. But here, this young lady right there, .918 save percentage. And you can imagine the shot she's seen. I mean, my God, she's seen 290. That's almost 300 shots on goal in all these games here. And that's a lot of a workload here for her. And she's done a great job keeping the Orioles in the game.
Another good save.
Stars, I'm sorry.
Edlin's going to come out of here. And then it's picked off. This is Milton. Milton sends it rink wide, a little too far. Battle in the corner. And now giving chase over there is Rodka. The goals, 1 assist. Helping out Reed over at the 4-point. Bluebirds hold it in, send it behind the net. Under 9 to go in the period. Almost hit the halfway point of the game. CPCR led it 1-0 after 1, now 2-0. Side of the net, centering pass goes all the way across. There's a shot saved by Olsen. Puck loose, scramble for it, and it'll come over to the near side. Milton after it. Right back across, Alphen. Alphen had it knocked away. Good play by Edlin. Gabby Edlin. Muck with her. Edlin backhands into the middle. Lund got the save.
But that rebound was kind of juicy. It could have been maybe batted down into the net there. Nice play there, getting the puck in the zone.
Yeah, tapped across. Batted in by Evelyn Semling. Sister June plays on that top line. Here's Patton. Patton in over. Goes into the corner. Sends it back out. Gathered in by Lindquist. Lindquist fell down. Still has the puck. Pops right back up. Yeah.
Well done.
Into the middle, and that's stolen away. Del Castillo taps it forward. And now it's Bowden. Bowden, 2 goals, sends it across. Great feed. Big save. Olsen with the glove. Another terrific save.
Did you see that glove? It was just a flick of action. Bang. Got it out there, made a nice save because that thing was zeroing in on the far side of the net. Watch this now. That was the first shot that was in there. And now this.
Ketting.
Oh, yeah. That had upper corner written all over it.
Terrific save, Robin Ketting. 24 saves tonight on 26 shots for Allie Olsen, the junior goalie for OPC. Definitely putting on a show. Keeping her team in the game. Here's McKenzie battling in the corner. Lily McKenzie trying to step out of there. Brnovic, she does. Brnovic skates around the net, trying to find somebody in front. OPC has it covered. Out to the point now. All the way down, Zahalka will give chase behind her own net. Armstrong right on her heels. Zahalka into the corner. And it's picked up by Lily McKenzie. McKenzie skates it forward, gives it up. Semling. Semling into the middle. Shot, that goes wide. Brnovic behind the net. And it's picked off. OPC, nice job on this shift. Trying to deny. Here's McKenzie in front, into the slot. Shot, save Olsen.
Look at where she is. Right at the top of the crease there. She had the angle all set up, really nice. Nothing to it. I love the way Champlin, though, they're firing away, and I like that. Doggone it, so what, the goalie's playing really well. We're going to keep firing pucks at it, because sooner or later, more are going to go in.
And McKenzie got into that grade A scoring zone right in the middle, between the dots. but didn't give her a lot to shoot at because Olsen had it cut off.
She's
great angles.
Really quick, and sets up really nice when she's coming across.
Coming up on 6 to go in the period. OPC trying to clear it out.
Too
Big
long.
wide pass for Edlund. Trying to spring her. Now OPC goes D to D in their own end. That was Paginen. Paginen will skate behind her own net and get ahead of steam.
Ooh.
She hits center ice. And now it's into the zone, and that's Maddie Smunk. She'll move it forward. Batted in by Edlund. Haven't had a lot of zone time here in period number 2. 27-7 shots. OPC in their own end trying to skate out of there, and that's going to be a trip.
Yep.
I think that trip's going to go on Edlund.
Yep. She knows it. She's going right over the box right now. Another penalty, and it's just, she got caught out there too long, Steve. And instead of moving her legs, she had got her stick caught up in the legs when there's a quick change of movement. And you got to make sure you get off. See, she was trying to get off there, and you could see where she missed.
CPCR 1 for 2 on the power play. First goal of the game. Bowden at 10-10 of the first. Came on the power play. And now McKenzie into the middle. That one-timer smacked wide by Semling. Semling has it outside the dot. And now down low. Stick handling is Bowden. 2 goals on the night tonight. And now it's Alphen. Alphen gets it back in the middle. She's with McKenzie over there on the point. Alphen now on the wall. Sends it into the middle.
Oh.
Bernovic, big save, Olsen. Bernovic backhand, another save by Olsen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you, that young lady is in a zone right now. Point blank shot. Save there, gives the rebound up. Another shot, and this time she lost it, but then she found it again. But boy, I'm impressed. Allie Olsen is really putting a goaltending show on here.
Yeah, and Bowden was right at her hip.
Right there.
Looking for number 3.
Yeah.
Out there on the draw, June Semling for CPCR. Stars control, but Alphen in the middle. And toward the net, gloved by Olsen. May have gone wide, but she gloved it anyway.
She's got great lateral movement, Steve. She's really taking advantage of it by getting herself back in position. So it allows her to take some more risks going wide either way. I'm noticing the difference in ice, too, that OPC end is snowy. There's still some nice clear sheets of ice over on the Champlin Park-Coon Rapids side of the rink.
Here's Bernovic, sends it out to the point of Alphen. Alphen right back along the wall, gets it back, sends it across. McKenzie into the middle, that's slapped at. That was a quick shot by Bowden. And now OPC is going to send it down. 1 minute remaining in the power play. 4:30 remaining in the period. Alphen behind her own net. McKenzie's back there. Bernovic. She'll kick it to the near corner. And now they'll come back the other way. Actually, that's Semling. Now Bernovic. Bernovic skates into the middle. Lost an edge. And now Patton the other way. OPC moves into the middle, had it knocked away. Alphen, good D. 30 to go in the power play. Here's McKenzie, Lily McKenzie. Hits the line into the middle, lost it, and they get it out of there. Well, the stick of Patton and out.
That nice rush gave OPC a chance to get 3 of their penalty killers off the ice. Get a new fresh set on.
Semling near side. Out on top. Quick shot, Del Castillo, and it's knocked out of there. Macy Patton stood right in front of her and knocked it down. Del Castillo after it. That'll do it. And now OPC 1 for 3 on the power play. We go to 5 on 5, just under 3:30 to go in the period. McKenzie, long shift, left circle, drop pass, Semling, shot, pad save Olsen. May have gone wide. Still knocked it away. Semling again, blocked in front. McKenzie after it in the corner. She's been out there a long time. Circles back around in the corner. And now OPC after it. Olajar sent it to the near side. There's a quick one. Del Castillo out in front, knocked away. CPCR holds his own for a moment. Bowden's out there again. Once again, the only 2 goals in the game to Bowden. Back at her own line, this is Zahalka. Zahalka being hounded over there. That's a good play by Rainerson.
Yes.
And now back the other way comes OPC. That shot blocked away. They'll get a change. And now here's CPCR with Bowden. Trying to get it in over the line, but it comes to neutral ice. Added right back in by Del Castillo. Coming up on 2 to go in the second. CPCR a goal in the first, goal in the second. We'll send it back to center ice. Armstrong tries to bat it in. Armstrong's going to give chase, leading goal scorer for OPC. Get some help behind the net. She has speed, carries it around all the way to the far point. Gives it up there. Rainerson into the left circle, fanned on it. That was a good move by her into the middle.
Yeah, she just had it, just slipped off the heel of her stick wrong. Just bad positioning. She could have had a good opportunity to put one in the net.
Welch is going to try and chip it out of the zone, and does. Retreating at her own blue line, Evelyn Semling. Send it in, and Rainerson after it. Lauren Rainerson, the junior. That'll be a rare icing on CPCR. Grace Lund will have a little company.
Yeah, well, period's gone pretty fast. There hasn't been a lot of icing. Yeah. There's been good puck control throughout this period. But here now is where, make sure you got your best face-off person out there right now for both teams.
There's Lund. Seen 7 shots, stopped all 7. OPC love to get a goal here late in the period, make things interesting. Quick shot.
Ooh.
Tough angle, but a save by Lund. Kept her on her toes. That should go as a shot on goal. OPC barely gets it out of the zone to center ice, Paginen. And now at her own line, moving it forward, Olajar. And now it's Armstrong. Didn't have a lot of help with her. 2 defenders converged on her. I think they have a good idea where number 20 is for OPC tonight. Here's a shot. Pad save, Lund. Good quick pad.
Boy, that was a great shot. You got her stretched out, and she had to do a pad and gave up a big rebound. Boy, I'd encourage that, taking those long shots from the bad angle again, because she's not controlling her pads.
Well, and it's one of those things, too, where she's not getting a lot of action.
Yes.
In the game, so it's kind of like, oh, here's a shot.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And I didn't batten it enough, so bang, there it goes. Back out there for another opportunity, but so far she's still keeping that goose egg up there.
There's a long pass. Bernovic in on Olsen. Saved by Olsen. What a feed out of the zone. Draw one by McKenzie. They break Bernovic out. And Olsen makes another big save.
Winning faceoffs, winning faceoffs, winning faceoffs. Set that whole thing up. Bernovic came down. She got a good opportunity there. Just quite got in a little too tight.
Draw one by CPCR. They can't hold the zone. It squirts out of there. Zahalka. Now it's a chance. Here's Edlund. Edlund into the zone with Smuck. Sends it in front. Player goes down. 22 remaining in the period. There's McKenzie. Off the feed from Bernovic. McKenzie back after it. Cycles it back toward the corner. And now here comes Patton. Patton loses it at the blue line. 5 seconds remaining. And the puck goes in, and that will do it. We have played 2 at the Forum, and CPCR leads Osseo-Park Center 2-0. Shots at the moment 34-8 there.
Yeah, it's been a dominating performance, and Coach Lewis has got to hit them Stars back in the back room there and kind of readjust some things here. I think a dump and chase thing is a little bit better with 2-man forecheck on it. They got to start putting the puck down in the CPCR zone and keep it there and create some opportunities for themselves.
Yeah, and Allie Olsen has been phenomenal in net. Even though her team's down 2-0, she has had a great night. Great goaltending performance by her.
Tremendous.
Huge save.
Yep, she's been on her game big time.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. Period number 3 on the way. here on CCX. There it is. Bluebirds lead it 2-0 after 2. It was 1-0 after 1. And a lot of great scoring chances. But, Dan, the goaltending tonight, I'm really on both ends, but Allie Olson for OPC has been tremendous.
She's really made the big difference here and kept them in the game, for heaven's sakes. They've been shelled. I mean, 34 shots on net. I mean, my gosh. And she's done a great job as we took a deflection there. She's going the other way. We'll see a couple more like that again later on as the Bluebirds just really put pressure on. Look at this. Watch this play.
Yeah, Bowden with the goal here, her second of the night. Great move into the middle. And you see Bowden there beating the goaltender, Allie Olson. That's a tremendous play. She did get that goal in the first period, of course.
Yes.
And then, of course, McKenzie loses the handle, and here's an opportunity going the other way for Edlin. Edlin got a good backhanded shot away. And then here's just more saves. Robbing Ketting with the quick glove. That was pretty. And then Bernovic in a sequence here later in the period.
Yes.
Allie Olson 3 times. It's just one of those where there's Bernovic, the shot, the rebound, a couple of saves there by Olson. You can tell.
Dazed look on her face like, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? And
then here's Bernovic again crashing the net. Olson stands her ground and keeps it a 2-0 hockey game. So quite a performance by Allie Olson, but give the Bluebirds credit. They are buzzing. They're not giving up. They're going right after it.
Yep. They're playing very hard and they're forcing the issue. And, if you can force your will, if you can force the way you play on the other team, you're going to come out ahead. And that's exactly what the Bluebirds are doing right now in every phase of the game, defensively, neutral zone, and offensive.
Yeah, and the big giveaway scoring chances, 14-3. And those are grade A scoring chances.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they have been that effective. But, with the record that the Bluebirds have, they could be surprising some people here soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, their head coach told us before the game, Jeremy Lewis said he likes this young team and they're very coachable. And they're getting a test tonight for sure on the road here at Champlin Park-Coon Rapids. Power plays, they took 3 for 6, but the last 2 PKs were pretty good for the Stars as well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it's coming around, but, they're young. It takes time. But you don't play for the first part of the season. You play for the second half of the season. And this is where we're at right now.
Yeah, and we're getting there in a hurry. Just about the halfway point of the girls' hockey season. And we'll come back with period number 3. Champlin Park-Coon Rapids leading on Osseo-Park Center here at the Forum on QCTV.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
And here we are at the Forum, period number 3 coming up. And BPCR trying to get win number 8 in their 10th game of the year. And With an OPC rally, they would square the record at 5-5-2, but they got a lot of work to do, down 2-0. And generate some more chances. You brought that up at the end of period number 1, Dan. What do they need to do to generate more chances?
They got to move it around more. They got to get it out to the point and move that and then get some shots on goal from there. Always with the idea of getting a clean shot on goal and then get people in front. They've got to make it garbage. You've got to make it dirty. They got to make it so she can't see a clear shot at it. And that'll help.
And there is Grace Lund, the CPCR goalie, and now Allie Olson. 32 saves through 2 periods, and there's been a lot of big saves, highlight reel saves in this one.
Well, that 32 saves, that's a game.
Yep.
And we still got, 17 minutes to play yet. Well, if she holds up and OPC can get one in the net, we're going to have a very interesting finish to this game here. So let's see what happens.
And that top line out there, June Semling, Lily McKenzie, and Sydney Bernovic for CPCR out there. Coming in 22 goals. They're stuck on 22 goals, and they have had a ton of scoring chances. Ruska is going to dump it in for OPC. Bluebirds retreat to their own end. CPCR and white, they send it out. Here's Semling. Semling with Bernovic in over the line. Quick shot. Saved by Olsen. It pops out of there. And it's going to be held in at the line by Alphen. Stars try to get it out. Comes in front. Semling had it deflected by Olsen. I think she got a piece of it.
She got just an edge of it, so it popped up. But, boy, give up a real good opportunity there. Holy buckets.
Out to the point. Holding it in. Semling. Getting help back there is Milton. Milton out at the point. OPC trying to get it out of there. Armstrong can't. Bernovic sends it down. Swings it all the way around. That top line's going to go for a change. Just a minute into period number 3. And OPC's going to send it down for the icing. They will get a change.
Which they needed big time. Look at that opportunity there. All by herself again behind the defense. That should never happen.
Iron, yeah. Hit the outside of the post. That was a great opportunity for June Semling, the 9th grader. 5 goals, 6 assists coming in.
Sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't work for you, And
and after
you can see she's frustrated right there. Look at her.
Yeah, there's Bernovic. And that top line of Semling, Bernovic, and McKenzie will be able to share stories all night tomorrow in school about how many times they got robbed tonight by Olsen. And then Semling will be able to say, I drew iron as well. There's a shot there by Ketting that hit his skate and goes into the corner. And now it's picked up by Edlin. Edlin's had a nice game.
She really has. You've really been talking about her a lot. And that young lady right there, number 8.
Yeah, Patton, the junior. There's a quick shot in the slot area. That was Smuck. Maddie Smuck had a good look, but it went high.
That's how it's going to work. Get that shot off quick. Beat the goalie to the spot.
Yeah, this line's done a really good job. They've generated a lot on both ends. That one flipped into the corner. Smuck gives chase. And now it comes the other way, and this is Ketting. Ketting into the middle, got bumped. And they're going to get a penalty on OPC. That'll be their 4th of the game, delayed penalty. Goalie's going to come to the net as they send it into the corner, but it's going to be touched up by Bella Lindquist.
I'm sorry. I have to express my displeasure about that.
Now we'll see it right here. It was almost an inadvertent collision.
And she never went down. She got the puck to another Bluebird player. I mean, it didn't interrupt anything. Oh, well.
That'll be Lindquist will get the penalty. Time of it, 2:18.
Mr. Lewis is not happy.
Yeah.
I can just see him now. Ticky-tacky, ticky-tacky.
You see it right here.
Yeah, and it kind of looked like she was going for the check, but she pulled her body off enough just to glance it a little bit. I think it was a bad call. And I like the fact that you look at Coach Lewis. That's the way you handle a referee. You stay calm, you talk to him, you express your displeasure, and just stay cool and say, okay, now, the reason he did that, he wants to stop another call like that from happening.
Alphen dumps it in behind the net. Bowden's out there on the power play. She has the 2 goals tonight. One in the first, one in the second. McKenzie, Bernovic, side of the net. Bowden behind the net. Couldn't come up with it. OPC's going to send it out to the point. Alphen, did she hold it in? She did. On the blue line right there. And now we've got a whistle. And they're actually going to call a very delayed offside. I didn't think Alphen was able to hold it in, and eventually they said, oh, let's get it out of the zone and do it again. There it is.
Oh, yeah, she sure did.
I'm not sure why they waited so long, but a great shot by our crew.
Nice job, camera guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Great looks tonight at all the goals. Kenzie swings it around. That's Bowden over there. They're back behind the net. Bernovic, stick handling. Sends it over on the far wall. Semling. Now Alphen on top. There's McKenzie. Quick shot. That hit a teammate. That was Bowden. And that swings all the way around to the near side. Alphen holds it in. Got there quickly. And back down into the corner as they set it up. 1 to go in the power play. And 1 for 3 there tonight.
Oh,
quick
beautiful.
shot. One-timer Bernovic. Bowden's side of the net. Tough angle. Couldn't get it away. They set up Bernovic in the middle for the one-timer. But it didn't connect. Bowden into the middle. Nobody home. Alphen in the slot area. Being hounded, gives it up. Here's Semling. Her shot knocked down. There's a pad save, then pipe. Part of the pad, then the pipe.
I think that would, and then went pipe to pipe.
Yeah.
Right across the crease, but not in.
And Bernovic's, wow, again. Yeah. One-timer Bernovic. She was tied up in the middle there neatly by Anderson. Then that is pipe. And then across.
Oh, she snake bit tonight. She's going to be having bad dreams all night tonight.
Saved there by Olsen off the shot by Milton. That came from near the blue line.
You know, it's amazing when your goalie's hot, all of a sudden you create a whole bunch of puck luck for yourself in your own zone. And they've done a really good, I mean, this young lady here is the straw that's stirring the drink.
Yeah, she's just made so many saves, so they're going to the edges and a couple of pipes.
Yeah.
And that one deflected away. Comes out to El Castillo, and she'll send it in. And now circling around is Ketting. Ketting gets a shot away. It's blocked, and it's sent out of there by Ryerson. And all the way down, that'll do it. In the CPCR power play. So OPC gave up an opening power play goal. And now the Bluebirds 1 for 4 on the power play here tonight. So they've killed off 3 in a row.
Well, sometimes getting one leg done, you can start sparking up your penalty kill.
OPC at the red line, trying to carry it forward there as Olajar loses it. And now it comes onto the stick of Patton. And now it's right back. Smuck coming up on 12 to go in the game. She's stick handling. Into the right circle, being chased by Semling. In on the goalie Lund. Batted away. Now it's Semling again, far wall. She'll chip it to center, and it comes out. Here's Ketting the other way. Kind of Ketting. And now McKenzie out there wearing number 20 out to the point. Alphen loses it. And OPC's just going to chip it out and down. They're going to wave off the icing call. Bernovic gives chase in her own end. Slides into her own net. Turnover. Fanning on a shot right in front was Lindquist. And now it's Armstrong after it.
The Champlin D has made some really serious errors in judgment here. They've taken out in front of that net a number of times tonight.
Now Bernovic tried to step out in front and slid into her own net. Now Bernovic again gets to the red line, moves it forward. Semling tried to step in front. Then Bernovic's shot goes all the way through to Olsen. She makes a save, and we're closing in on 40 shots in a hurry.
Yep. Get a good look here. Bernovic coming around and just catches an edge. It just, oh my gosh. causes a problem. But she kept her body down in front. She took one, I think, on the shoulder, but it stopped her from going in.
Still 2-0 Bluebirds. And here comes Edlin. Edlin could move, being hounded, gets hauled down. Bradley Del Castillo is going to get the penalty. That'll be the first on the Bluebirds tonight.
And frankly, it was a good penalty. I mean, she was going to get in on net, and the D did a good job there stopping her, and if it costs a penalty, fine. At least you saved the goal. So you got to give Del Castillo a good look at that. She stayed right on it and just got a little too much into it, but still made sure that she wasn't going to get in on the net.
Coming in for the senior, 2 goals, 2 assists, penalty. And that'll be their first once again on CPCR on home ice. And a power play for OPC.
Well, 81% penalty kill rate for the Bluebirds here. That's a good number.
There's Bernovic trying to carry it forward. Now McKenzie will pick it up. Lily McKenzie in the slot. Shot, rebound, fanned on the rebound. Saved by Olsen, gave up the big rebound, but McKenzie couldn't get a stick on the second one. OPC Ruska carries it in, swings around the net, goes over to the far point. That's Anderson. Her quick shot through, saved by Lund. Armstrong sends it across.
Nice.
Gets it back.
Nice.
Now they send it into the middle.
Yes, there we go.
Welch from the point comes in, beats Lund. Got a pretty good screen, took advantage. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Good
east-west movement here by the Osseo-Park Center here. Got it moving back and forth, and they finally got an opening and found a crease and got it behind Grace Lund here.
There it is. Welch.
That was
the goal.
Second time it came back to the left side after being on the right.
Time of the goal is 6:54 for Welch, her second of the year.
How about that for the freshman, huh? Nice job.
So there it is. 6:53 time of the goal officially. And now here comes Semling. Semling, tough angle toward the net, blocked away, and OPC. They got a jump in their step. Anderson takes it to center ice. And now it's picked up. There's Del Castillo. She was in the box when OPC scored the goal. Steps in front, saved there by Olsen. Loose in front, batted out of the way. It'll go over to the far point. Paginen holds it in. Now over to the right side. El Castillo sends it all the way through.
Oh, nice.
Muck can't get it out of there.
Nice
Pinching
job.
in. Ketting, quick shot. Off the glove. Ricochets out in front. And somehow saved by Olsen. She was going the other way and pounced. Oh, they're going to give her the goal. Went over the line.
They're going to give the goal.
Ketting's going to get the goal. Her fourth of the year. It was a tough ricochet off the glass. And she was able to knock it home to make it 3-1.
Just working hard, being in the right place at the right time. Nudged one in there. We'll take a look at it. We'll see if it skips over the line.
Ketting.
Oh, it was in the net. Yeah, it was in the net. I think she made the save.
Right off the net. Yeah, and the ref on the far side must have seen it creep over the line.
Yeah.
Ketting gets her third. She's thrilled. Got that goal right back. 3-1. Didn't go over the line, I don't think, by much.
Doesn't have to. You just got to see some weight on the side of the back side of the puck.
3-1. And no assists on the Ketting goal. But that took a bad hop. I mean, for Allie Olsen, they kind of a bad luck hop off the glass.
Well, she's had a lot of puck luck tonight, though. It's hit a few pipes. Finally, one didn't go her way, but there's still only 2 down, and there's still plenty of time in this game for OPC to get another one back.
Rainerson kind of steps out of trouble over there. Smucked with her. Bats it ahead, and it's picked off by Brnovic. Brnovic in front. Shot, save, loose, batted around. McKenzie couldn't get it by Olsen. Players falling all over. One in the net with 8:04 to go in the game. And this line just can't buy a goal against Olsen.
She's going to go home and start beating her dog tonight. My gosh.
Yeah, look at that save. And McKenzie in the first period was in the same boat. You know, in one sequence, 3 shots on Olsen and couldn't solve it. And then you see pushing and shoving. Edlund knocks someone into the net. And we got a penalty, and that's going to go on Edlund.
And it should have. Cross-check from behind.
There's a shot and a save.
Yeah, that was a frustration penalty. Just had enough. You're getting out of here, and I'm going to knock you down.
Time of that penalty, 8:55. That one's in front. Shot by Brnovic. Save. Now, McKenzie's shot is knocked to the glass. That was deflected. McKenzie again against the near wall. Alton on top. Here's a one-timer. Semling drilled one, but that went wide. 1:24 remaining and another CPCR power play. They're up 3-1. Alton on top. Over to Semling on the left. Her shot, save. Puck loose in front. Gave up a rebound, but it was cleared away. OPC back the other way. Here's Lindquist. Lindquist hounded by McKenzie. And now Brnovic got a little room to skate. Sends it ahead. This is Bowden. Brnovic. Shot. And that'll trickle through for a goal. She made the save, but it carried underneath into the net.
Well, she was sliding in one direction, and the puck was going another direction. She just couldn't grab it back enough to get back to it, and it kind of slipped in on her. Kind of a tough break goal there.
And is it going to be Brnovic? We'll have to see the replay because there was a lot of white around there. Shot by Brnovic. Makes it all the way through, and...
Yep, nobody else touched it except Brnovic.
Yeah, Bowden was trying to get it for the hat trick, but couldn't. Great work by our crew. There's Bowden, no. Brnovic is going to get the goal after all of that tonight. And for Brnovic, that'll be number 10 on the year.
Just a kind of a snake bit night for the sophomore, but she's learning. Hang in there. Keep working. Good things will happen. And sure enough, they did. That's a heck of a line right there. I'm really enjoying watching those guys play. My gosh.
10:03, time of the goal on the power play, 4-1 CPCR. Bowden will get the assist. So Bowden quite a night, 2 goals and an assist. Brnovic does get the goal. And we got an offside call with 6:35 to go in the game. So it was 2-1 after 2. And then OPC gets a goal from Welch on a power play to make it 2-1. And then 2 in a row here by CPCR to open things up.
Well, good teams finish what they start. And CPCR has smelled the blood in the water, and they're putting it away here. They've done a nice job that way.
Spunk gets it to center ice, fighting for it. She's got a lot of battle in her. And that is Patton. Couldn't do much with it. And now it's Edlund. Edlund in her own end. You can really skate. Over the red line to the blue line. Top of the right circle. Bats it into the corner. Fighting forward over there with Milton. Ola Milton for CPCR. Champlin Park-Coon Rapids on home ice here tonight. Saturday they'll get Elk River. That'll be at Coon Rapids Ice Arena. That is a matinee at 3 o'clock on Saturday in front. Saved by Olsen, and she fell on it. El Castillo charged the net, and Olsen made the save. We're closing in on 50 shots on goal here tonight.
47 so far, and we still got 5:44 left. Yeah, that's big. We could hit it. That young lady's been outstanding. I don't care what you say. She's been a fabulous player tonight for OPC.
Absolutely. Easton on the draw for Champlin Park-Coon Rapids. That one around the net. Ruska gets it ahead. Nice feed. Lindquist hits the line into the middle, into the right circle. Bumped off the puck by Bowden.
Yeah, Bowden does everything, doesn't she? She back checks. She gets her body involved. She gets assists. She scores goals. She's having a heck of a night.
Easton with it along the far wall. Chips it forward. Coming up on 5 to go in the game. OPC up next. Robbinsdale Armstrong. Back at Osseo. That'll be Saturday night. So we close in on the holidays. Then it goes quick. January, end of January, it's section time.
Ba-dum-bump.
Yeah,
and
it really moves along.
Champlin Park-Coon Rapids getting themselves in good position, too, for the sections. As far as seeding here, they're going to be 8-2 after this game.
Ruska can't move it forward, and it comes back to center ice. And now it's Ketting. She'll dump it in. And now Semling's out there. Top line right back at it.
Yeah, you can see that top line is just all like when they came in the zone, she just put the puck in an area and knew that one of her players would get to it.
No seniors among that top group. Semling, the 9th grader, Bernovic, the sophomore, and McKenzie, the junior. CPCR's got to be thrilled about that, not only for this year, but
yeah,
going forward to next year.
Mm-hmm.
And Lund's done a good job in goal.
Well, this is kind of a situation where you never lose a game. You just learn some more in this game. And they'll go over the tape, and they do film it and watch tape and make changes and see, do this rather than that.
Yeah, they've had plenty of scoring chances. There's a shot by Bernovic. It may have gone wide, but getting a pad on it was Olsen. Side of the net, McKenzie. And McKenzie, another one in on net. She may have 10 shots on goal tonight.
Easy.
Minimum.
Yep,
yeah.
I would agree with you. Yep.
Don't have the official stat sheet, but I'm betting on double-digit shots on goal for Lily McKenzie. Right out to the point. That one hits a OPC player, and that was Edlin. Gabby Edlin, just a 9th grader. Talk about upside for the 9th grader. She's been all over the ice. And she took a big shot from one of her own teammates.
Yep.
We got a player down, OPC player down. And
20.
Yeah, that is
Grace.
Lily McKenzie.
Yeah, Lily McKenzie, my God.
I didn't see what happened to her, and the trainer's coming out on the ice. 3:49 to go. And there's CPCR head coach, Todd Gutterman. Trainer coming out. And we talked about, where we're at in this season. After tonight, games left for OPC, so just right at the halfway point. And she just went down awkwardly, right?
Leg got twisted and looked like the knee got strained and bent a little bit the wrong way. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, she's hurting. So I don't ever want to see this happen.
Yeah, so Lily McKenzie, 8 goals, 13 assists, banged up there and being helped to the bench area. And he's going to go into the bench, but not putting a lot of weight on it. And with 3:49, a little bit surprised they didn't take her down the tunnel to the dressing room, but she is going to stay in the bench area.
Well, the trainer's still going to look at her. She's in an awful lot of pain.
Yeah, just an awkward collision. Nothing intentional in the own end. CPCR leading at 4-1, 3:40 to go in the game. Once again, she's being attended to, but certainly not good news for the Bluebirds. That puck comes out, is going to be sent in. OPC. Darch carried it into the corner. And we got a checking penalty here.
Yep.
That'll go against the Bluebirds, I believe.
I believe that was the fourth line for OPC, so they went out and did their job. You can see it being pushed into the board there, and ooh, didn't like that head hitting the side of the boards there.
Yeah, always dangerous.
Two things in hockey that scare me are knees and head.
Yep. Time of the penalty, 13:43. Roca has a checking hit, 2 minutes. Coming up on 3 to go in the game. OPC on the power play as it comes to center ice. And they have turned the heat off here in the Forum, here in the third period.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that, Steve.
They have turned the heat off.
My teeth are going to chatter here soon, but don't let that bother you, folks.
It was great for the JV game in the first 2 periods, getting a little chilly up here in the third. The puck goes into the CPCRN. As we mentioned, they will host Elk River in a matinee on Saturday over at Coon Rapids. That's a really nice building as well.
Yeah.
Home of the Cardinals.
Well, these kids get an opportunity to do, they got 2 sheets of ice where they can call home, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, they did a beautiful job, City of Coon Rapids, when they built that rink.
Well, I like the way the hockey associations and programs work together here, too, with the cities, with these plants and these places people go. These are expensive houses to set up. And, to be able to put some revenue in there and help it out leaves an opportunity for all the other kids who are using it, too, that you don't see.
Yeah, a lot of great facilities in this part of town for sure. We talked before we went on the air. Maple Grove Community Center is a beaut.
Yeah,
Andover Community Center is phenomenal. Great building. City of Champlin many years ago put up the Forum here.
Yep.
There's another big collision in the corner coming up on 1 to go. We are 5-on-5 now. And that's Semling trying to get it out of there. OPC holding the zone. Moving in her own end, Lindquist. Bluebirds trying to knock it out of there. Semling fighting for it. Now it's picked up by Alphen. Alphen sends it wide. Under 50 seconds to go in the game now. 4-1 CPCR. Bowden a goal in the first. Lone goal in the second. Her second of the game. 2-0 Bluebirds. And OPC made it 2-1. Welch got the goal on a power play. Made things interesting. And then the Bluebirds scored 2 in a row to put it away. 30 to go in the game. And now turning the other way and sending it out, Sarge.
Well, CPCR has had a nice opportunity here in the last 10 minutes of the game to play some of the kids who don't get regular playing time, which has been great for them.
Reed carries it into the corner. Has Semling with her. They send it to the slot area. There's a save by Olsen. Shot on goal number 49, and that's where it'll end. Champlin Park-Coon Rapids beat Osseo-Park Center 4-1 tonight. Shots on goal 49-11. CPCR now 8-2. OPC goes to 4-6-2. Still a great performance by Allie Olsen, that OPC goalie tonight.
Yeah, really, it was fun watching her play. She really stuck in there and kept her team in the game for a while. They finally broke loose here in the last 10 minutes of the third period, but OPC kept fighting and kept working hard. And, a coach can't ask for more than that. Just get out there and put everything you got into it, and they played well. I like Champlin Park-Coon Rapids, Steve. I think they're going to be a good team coming on in, and they'll have something to say in the sections this year. I think they're that good.
See Olsen there a moment ago. You saw Lund, the winning goaltender in the game tonight. And heading down the tunnel with a banged up knee was Lily McKenzie. And we'll have to wait and see how she's doing after this game. Will she be available on Saturday? We'll certainly find out more. And then, of course, Tessa Bowden, a couple of goals, turned out to be the game-winning goal. Here's what we've got coming up on CCX. Thursday, we have Lake Conference Gymnastics, Hopkins and Wayzata. And then Little Girls Hoops Friday, Park Center and Armstrong. And then next week, Alexandria Wayzata girls hockey, and then Hopkins and Armstrong Cooper boys hockey on the 20th.
Got a full schedule here. Hey, the kids are playing ball and playing puck. Let's get out there and make sure you support your teams, folks. The kids enjoy it, and just enjoy it for the special thing that it is here.
It's been a lot of fun. Thanks so much for the great crew here at CCX. Big thanks to Dan Ficken, our color commentator. I'm Steve Thompson. Once again, our final score, Champlin Park-Coon Rapids 4, Osseo-Park Center 1. Good night from the Forum.